What's up guys, welcome back to another video. We got some big things with Tesla, especially how right now our government is pushing extremely heavy to electric. That looks super awesome, and we have some big things going on, and we know that Tesla right now, there's like a rumored electric van that's coming out for the last mile delivery. You also have the Tesla Semi, which will be starting production very soon and will be shipping out to other individuals. You got like the Model 2, which is this budget hatchback $25,000 vehicle that's coming to North America within just a couple years. Things are looking really good for Tesla. I feel like Tesla is way ahead. If you look at other vehicles, no other car company, maybe except Lucid, can hit like 300, 400 miles on a single charge. I mean, most companies right now are struggling just to get their cars to hit 250 miles on a single charge. Porsche Taycan, 200, 250 miles per charge. That's honestly pretty lame compared to the Model S, which is 300 miles and above. You gotta kind of get the idea that Tesla is really leading the way, and if the government is heavily backing electric vehicles, the person that will benefit the most is going to be Tesla. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is calling to replace all gasoline vehicles here in the United States with electric vehicles. Now, he will be replacing gasoline vehicles, and that will be including trucks, last mile delivery vans, and obviously your everyday consumer vehicles like sedans, SUVs, etc. And this is like a pretty bold move, and so far this is a Senate Majority Leader, and the electric revolution is gaining steam, and Chuck Schumer is also looking to accelerate this. In a recent interview, Schumer actually noted that he's planning to introduce a very ambitious proposal to Joe Biden, and since Biden is pretty interested in clean energy, this one is even more crazy. Like, it wants to replace every gasoline vehicle in the US with an electric vehicle. I mean, this sort of stuff isn't super new. I mean, in China, there's several cities that already are started bans on gasoline vehicles within just the next 5 to 10 years. You can still buy an electric vehicle, but you're going to be paying a pretty hefty gasoline tax over there in China in several cities. I mean, same thing in Europe. I mean, they're trying to get rid of gasoline vehicles as soon as possible, and I'm all for it since the roads really just smell a lot better. It's a lot cleaner. It's not really like congested or nasty, especially if you go to big cities like New York. You will definitely be smelling that gross gasoline smell every single day when you walk out the streets. And the Senate Majority Leader's proposal is pretty wild. And it seems very challenging, and there will be a lot of really hard things to do to get this done. I mean, it's pretty much transitioning all gasoline vehicles on the road, millions of them, back to electric vehicles. I mean, this is very hard. The ultimate goal is to have every vehicle manufactured in America to be fully electric by 2030. I think that's possible. I think every vehicle manufactured in America could be done maybe 2025 or 2027. General Motors is already saying that they have like 30 to 35 vehicles that are fully electric to be on the streets by 2025. They will be slowly launching them throughout the next few years. It's looking pretty good. I think every car manufactured in the United States to be electric within just 9 years is very possible. Now, every car on the road to be clean by 2040 is another really difficult one. Here's the thing that I feel like Tesla will definitely benefit. It's the tax credit. Obviously, if you don't give tax credits for people to buy electric vehicles, some people might actually opt for gasoline vehicles. EVs are just simply way too expensive to actually be affordable, so most people actually go for a gasoline vehicle, a brand new one that only costs $20,000, or could get like a brand new Model 3, which is $40,000. I mean, that's like twice as expensive. So far, Chuck Schumer also said that he doesn't know exactly how much of a discount it will be, but here's the thing, that the proposed rebates will be more generous than the current $7,500 federal EV tax credit. Most people are speculating that this massive tax credit could be roughly $10,000. So if you buy like a Model 3 at $40,000, you only have to pay $30,000. If you buy the $25,000 Tesla in the next few years, you only have to pay $15,000. That just seems very affordable after that, doesn't it? So it looks pretty good for Tesla, especially massive semi-trucks and logistics vehicles will most likely get tax incentives as well, which would definitely push even more individuals to be ordering electric semis, electric delivery vans. And speaking of electric delivery vans, we also have several rumors about how Tesla is also working on an electric last mile delivery van. If you have a semi truck, sure, that makes a lot of money, but also keep in mind that the smaller vans that actually deliver the packages to your front door is becoming really popular as well. You got companies like Workhorse, Rivian, they're all trying to do these kind of things, and this is a really profitable industry that Tesla really needs to get into. That's exactly what he's doing. So big things are going on with Tesla. I feel like this is a massive piece of news, especially with the government right now pushing so heavily to clean energy. Like, you wouldn't really be seeing this type of stuff like 3 years ago. I mean, 3 years ago, this stuff wasn't even talked about. Now, everyone is trying to propose some of the wildest things in the world of clean energy. And guess who's going to benefit the most? Obviously, Tesla is, because not only is Tesla making electric vehicles, they're doing solar panels, they're doing batteries, they're doing autonomous driving. It's looking pretty good for the car company, especially how they mostly are a battery company, in my opinion, at this point, than just simply a car manufacturer. So they will be benefited a lot from this, especially they right now are trying to install a bunch of mega packs and power walls in Texas because of the recent blackout. So that's some pretty big things going on. And last but not least, we gotta talk about the Gigafactory Berlin. This is something that we haven't really talked about recently, and they have a massive hiring spree with 28 new job postings in 3 days. This is a big deal because we've been seeing a lot of different things about the Gigafactory Berlin and how many cars they will be producing, how it will be having the world's biggest battery production center. And right now, Tesla has listed 28 new jobs. This is a pretty wide range of categories. It's really wide range because it goes from human resources to engineering and other stuff. Tesla is essentially gearing up for final touches of construction progress, and they are hiring roughly 7,000 employees. The automaker has hired several thousand of them, and currently they're hiring more and more. A lot of engineers are must needed for the Gigafactory Berlin. The Gigafactory Berlin will start construction of the Model Ys, and what's super interesting about that is the Model Ys will be having the 4680 battery cell, which is the brand new battery cell that's replacing the older battery cell in the current models. So it's looking pretty good. And so far, I mean, Tesla is already posting a lot of different videos on Twitter showcasing the overall factory, and it's looking very good. And they are hiring more individuals. And I feel like once the Gigafactory Berlin gets up and running, share prices will definitely go up. More construction, more cars are being pumped out. It's looking pretty good. I think most people are underestimating how many cars they can produce of this, especially how this is the only Gigafactory in the European sector. And if they start producing a bunch of vehicles, a lot of people will love them. They'll most likely produce a bunch of batteries, mostly the 4680 battery cells and also other batteries as well, working with Panasonic to make a prototype 4680 battery cell production line. And last but not least, we're getting some big news with the Model 3s and the Model Y production in the Gigafactory Berlin. Especially if you look at the Scandinavian countries, most of the vehicle purchases are electric now. So I feel like the Gigafactory Berlin will be making a lot of cars. It's going to be just as important as the Gigafactory Shanghai, which produces about 35 to 40% of all Tesla cars. I mean, it's pretty wild. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment below. How do you guys feel about this brand new Senate plan? I feel like it's a big proposal, very ambitious proposal. But if they do actually get this through, a massive surge for Tesla, because Tesla doesn't just make electric vehicles, they also make batteries as well. Thanks for watching.